What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Porter passes to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Porter kicks to Murray. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Ja Morant. Murray finds Porter. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson with the screen. Morant left side. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. Now here's Gordon. Back to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Bane passes to Aldama. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. The kick out to Bane. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Westbrook. Another 3 for Denver.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Aldama with the ball. Clark for three. It's hauled in by Jokic. Pass to Watson. Outside for Murray. Another three for Denver.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
They've got Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Pippen. And there's Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jackson misses. The Nuggets leading by 4. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Pass to Pippen. Jackson with it. Outside Pippen. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Westbrook against Pippen. Here's Strawther. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Strawther's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Nuggets. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Pass to Jackson. Outside Pippen. Over Westbrook. And it's Pippen missing. Denver leading by 4. Shakes him. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 5.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Outside Westbrook. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Dario Saric. Jokic, the putback. It's good on the putback. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Bain. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edey comes in for Brandon Clark, and it's Jackson in for Santi Aldama. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Traps in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Bain kicks to Wells. Morant outside. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 8. Porter in the corner. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Over Edey. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the center. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. And here's Morant. 6 points for him. Here's Edey. Back to Morant. And it's in there. Morant's got 8 points.
Man, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Back to Murray. Down low. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. And another miss by Denver. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Wells. Here's Morant. And they double up Morant. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
It's Porter outside. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bain kicks to Wells. To the inside. Here's Morant. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Brown. Driving inside. over Bain. That one falls. Brown's got his first points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Bain. And then for Denver, Sharch has checked in for Aaron Gordon. Baden Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Murray. Now here's Morant for three. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic a screen. High, arcing shot, and it's blocked. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morant outside. And it's Pippen in the corner. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. Jokic defending. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. And now it's only a 5-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the...
And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. They've got Pippen. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bain in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Saric. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now Pippen. Clark outside. Pass to Aldama. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Saric. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. Bounce pass Pippen. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Saric inside. He's covered by Clark. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bain.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. The shot by Wells, no good. Denver leading by 8. 1:56 left in the fourth. Jokic from 8 feet away, he drops it in.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Morant looking around. And came down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Outside for Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Porter. Shoots over Wells. He gets it in there.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jamal Murray.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Just 5 to shoot. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Wells with it. Porter's there. Jackson kicks to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Wells. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Porter. Wells grabs the miss. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. Thank you for that, David. NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now, Wembanyama, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Here's Castle, defended by Gobert. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Fox gets it to go.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Randle. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Fox for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now Edwards, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Over Castle, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Vassell outside. And here's Barnes for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Edwards. Randle against Barnes. Randle no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Spurs passing it around. They set the pick. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Gobert trying to get open. That's good from Randle on the assist by Conley.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hall's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Now Barnes. He's defended by Randle. Yep, it counts.
You know, this game is as much mental as physical, and the mentality of Barnes is really impressive. Calm and in control, even in pressure situations.
Back to Conley. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randle down low. Barnes on him. Randle with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wembanyama. Gobert with the block. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. From Target Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Minnesota making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Johnson, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Johnson's got his second bucket.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
And Reed has it in the corner. Now DiVincenzo drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota in the lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Inside. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Fox. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And that one is good. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
There's a screen. Here's Fox. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Fox has got 5 now. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. 1:11 left now here in the second. Here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they pick up 2. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. And he drops it in from the low post.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Randall with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter. From deep 3-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Randle no good.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randle. Randle is doubled. Now Conley. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Conley dishes to Randle over Barnes. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Conley feeling it out for 3, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Vassell outside. Spurs passing it around. To the middle, here's Fox. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Randle outside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Terrific body control by Randle, and one machine.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw good from Randle. Here is Paul. He has yet to score. Inside. The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Keldon Johnson. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Fox. On the wing, Johnson. A pass to Fox. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Fox has got 12 points here in the second half. Edwards against Fox. Strong move inside by Edwards. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Paul passes to Johnson. Swiped it away. Alexander Walker with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Clark a screen on Paul. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Fox. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili to the inside. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 19 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fox against Edwards. Clock is at 3. Can't hit from the elbow.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Sohan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They're doing damage for the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Vassell against Randle. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs. Edwards inside. Puts up a deep 3. Edwards on target. Drills it from way out there.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
There's McDaniels. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him. Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Fox. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Wembanyama, a screen. Castle. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
And an intentional foul right there. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
Fox hits them both.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's San Antonio now. Outside Fox. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Floats one up. And rejection by McDaniel. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put on. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. And that one's good, Morant.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Out to Beal. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Now here's Booker. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Payne, the pass to Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 7 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Durant. Outside Booker. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Morant with it. He's got 7. It's Jackson, high post. Outside Morant. Oh, Booker with a block. And he gets it back. Wells, that's good.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Richards with a screen. Booker for 3. Memphis with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. PA?
And Allie, thank you for that. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it. Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Morant. Morant missing again. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Beal. Outside Durant. The 3-ball. They grabbed their own miss. They set a pick. There's the 3. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got 6 points.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
To the paint. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Booker against Morant. Booker surveying the D. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game here. Booker, no good on the free throw. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front, up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Pippen. Kennard left side. Hits a 3-pointer. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Jones. Lets a floater go. And Clark with a block. And he's able to get it back. Beal, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. With his first shot attempt. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And there's a 3-second violation. Phoenix making some changes. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen, and it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Wells. Now here's Bain. Overdone. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. Booker against Morant. And Booker gets double teamed. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Here's Beal. After the basket by Memphis on the other end.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Clark against Plumlee. Clark, the pass to Morant. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns trailing. Here's Durant. And he drains the quick shot. Durant's got his second basket.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Payne, the pass to Morant. Deflected. Outside Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Phoenix making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Booker against Morant. It's deflected. Here's Wells. He's got 5. Pass to Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Edey. Back to Morant. Second chance effort. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Wells. 5 points in the game. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Good, and the setup by Morant.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Launches it from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bane finds Morant.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Beal against Bane. Dunn outside. Beal surveying the D. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Booker against Morant. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. No good on the shot. To the inside. Here's Edey. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Dunn left side. Outside Durant. Right side Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And it's Morant missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Pippen, defended by Jones. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Now Bane shoots over Booker from 13 feet. Down it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
Tremendous offensive execution. Just trying to get as many clean looks as possible.
Pippen, pass to Aldama, and here's Clark. With the teardrop, played it in with a nice touch off the window. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Timeout. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Bane. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Booker. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Booker against Morant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside Booker. Pass to Richards. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Memphis leading by 7. Outside Morant. To the middle. Here's Edey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Almost converts despite the contact.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. From deep, Payne. Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Booker off the bounce. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Booker against Morant. From 12 feet. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bane. Shoots over Beal. Bane, no good. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
They get it back. Back to Dunn from behind the arc. Oh, nails the triple. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. This was a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Now here's Porter to the paint. And it's Murray, that time on the assist from Porter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Randall from outside buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Edwards got his second basket.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
Porter kicks to Jokic. It's not going to go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Goes up on the block. Jump shot is good that time.
You simply can't move Jokic. He's like a statue out there and can hit any shot through contact.
Here is Conley. Randall outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Westbrook dishes to Watson. Jokic high post. Shot from 16. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, the analytics don't like it. But if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Denver, Saric comes in for Jokic. And Porter subbed in for Gordon. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Now here's Westbrook. Back to Saric. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Westbrook can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 7. Randall surveying the D. The shot's good. Randall's got 8 points. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And don't go away. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Saric. Russell Westbrook out there with Porter. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert, and Gobert throws it down.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Minnesota making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. There's a good screen. Murray for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points so far. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Jokic against Gobert. On the wing, Murray. He has 5. Another 3 for Denver.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Outside Conley. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Back to Conley. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Murray with the defensive effort. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Edwards passes to Conley. Over Murray. Conley dishes to Gobert, and he gets the bucket. Gobert's got 5.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
The Nuggets trail. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And Jokic drops them both. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Inside, and finished off by Gobert.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Randall left side. Outside Conley. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Right side, Edwards. Shot from the wing. And it's Denver with the rebound.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Murray for the lead. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Brown the pass to Jokic. The big man And Jokic inside.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Edwards looking it over. Fires top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. Edwards got 17 now.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by Conley. Conley against Murray. Here's Jokic. Second chance effort, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And we wrap up the third, and looking to be an exciting. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Denver's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Murray dishes to Westbrook. Over Edwards. And Denver again with the bucket.
Clever play call by Westbrook, making the right move at the right time to bust up the D and get that shot.
Pass to Minot. And here's Edwards. He's covered by Westbrook. From downtown, and Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Timeout. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Randall no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And they double up Murray. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Hits it from 3-point range. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
To the inside, Jokic, and Jokic slams it in. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. Zero fear.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley up top. He's covered by Murray. Launches a three. Conley's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It drops.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Conley. Nick Daniels up top. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Off target with his 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Vassell. Shot clock at 6. With a 9-footer. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Outside McDaniels. For 3, Randle. The rebound by the Spurs. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure. That's just length and determination by Barnes, helping him convert in traffic.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Fox. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And they'll get another chance. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Barnes, no good. And Minnesota with possession here. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Fox. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. 1:49 left to play in the first. Barnes finds Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Conley. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Daniels. Over Vassell. McDaniels, that's good.
Timeout.
McDaniels got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Sohan. Outside Paul. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Boy, Chris Paul just locked in right there. Shot ready on the catch.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randle. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Paul finds Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Right wing. Randle, right side. Reed against Wembanyama. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. And a two-handed jam. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Paul taking his time here. Throws it up high. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Randle, chalk up 2 there. Randall's got his second basket of the game. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for Minnesota, Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. San Antonio with the ball. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Fox, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. There's a screen. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reid. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
Fox against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Fox surveying the D. There's the screen by Johnson. And it's Fox missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Fox against Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Fox. Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Outside Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. The three from Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
This is a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot-up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
McDaniels, a screen on Barnes. For three, Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vassell passes to Paul. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Wembanyama down low, defended by Gobert.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Randall right side, shoots over Barnes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials get...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Conley against Fox. Pass to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Fox. 14 points for him. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 8 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Randall. Down low. Here's Gobert. Get out of Gobert's way. Wow.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Here's Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Off target from outside. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Here's Randall. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
It's Barnes on the wing. Conley against Fox. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Back to Conley. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Edwards, no good. San Antonio leading. Castle for three. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. Tipped. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, sweet move. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Fox. Minot pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Yes, it's good.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Conley. With the 10-footer. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell outside. Wembanyama. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Mike Conley.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. It's stolen by Fox. It's Vassell with the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Takes a step back. And here's Edwards outside. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Vassell outside to take the lead. Oh, the trifecta!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Edwards. Ant-Man flying high.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
.27 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Edwards. From deep. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward. And it's Morant, that time on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got the first basket of the game for the Grizzlies. Pass to Brown. Porter looking it over. Jokic high post, 6 to shoot. Brown, no good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Gordon for 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
And, you know, Gordon is still working on his jump shot, but he's already showing nice strides and having it be a huge part of his offensive game.
Now here's Morant beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Porter in the corner. Denver passing it around. A nice shot by Brown.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Can't send Porter Jr. to the line. That's a bad recipe for your defense.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Jokic with the bucket.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Outside, Bain. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Denver grabs the miss. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Here's Morant. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
On the wing, Porter. And it's Jokic in the corner. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Nuggets with some changes. Saric comes in for Jokic. And it's Peyton Watson in for Aaron Gordon. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson. Fader on the way. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Murray for 3. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
They've got Porter. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Drawther in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Wells with the steal. 3-on-3. Pippen outside. Jackson passes to Wells. Clock at 6. Here's Clark. To the middle. Outside for Pippen. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Russell Westbrook. Murray's checked in for Peyton Watson. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Baines checked in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside, Porter. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Morant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Murray's got 5.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant, the bounce pass. Bane kicks to Morant. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Westbrook dishes to Murray. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 6 points for him.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Pulls it from the elbow. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. .11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Driving, look out!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Murray a screen on Bain. Brown pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Brown's got 8. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
That's tipped. Pass to Morant. Takes it inside, and that one good. He's got 10.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
There's Jackson with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Jokic, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Wells kicks to Bain. Pass to Edey. Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Morant scanning the floor. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. Outside Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. There's the triple. Edey with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
Murray against Morant. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Grizzlies lead by 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Peyton Watson. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Westbrook surveying the D. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Pass to Bain. Over Westbrook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Murray, good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
The Grizzlies call timeout. For the Nuggets, Jokic has checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Guarded by Bain. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Picked away.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Bain, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Here's Murray. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
5 to shoot. Pass to Brown to take the lead. He can't get that one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot left block. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here. And so it's Memphis with it, and that's an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
There's Gordon with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A truly gutsy performance away. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the three. Payne against Conley. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Jackson gets the bucket.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And here's Conley. Randall outside. The three. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
First shot won't go. Jackson against Randall. Pass to Edwards.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses for Gobert. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
B.A., they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Randall with it. Jackson in his pocket. That one falls.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Randall. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Pass to Morant. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Bane counted from distance.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Memphis on D. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. Clark outside. Randall outside. The three.
Phenomenal work on defense from Jackson Jr. So active and locked in.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Bane.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off. And he's good on the second. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Pippen. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change. I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Memphis ahead. They're up by 4. And back to the start of the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Miller in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot, down low. And it's flushed down, a nice jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Jackson, the pass to Clark. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Reid. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. And he almost almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's the pick. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Jackson, the screen. Puts it up from 12. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got his first basket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Randall. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 4. Edwards against Bain. Clark with a screen on Edwards. The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Conley passes to Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Here's Clark. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. McDaniels passes to Conley. For 3, Randall. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Lots of room. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wells has got 5 now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The punch from Gobert.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Morant against Conley. Morant, no good. Now here's Randall. With the fadeaway. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you look at Jaren Jackson, he's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Outside Bain. Here's Edie. He's scoreless. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Jackson against Randall. Edwards with it. Puts up the 8-footer. Edwards so good inside.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Now McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. To the inside. Ball stolen. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bain. Over Edwards. And the basket by Bain. Bain's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
There's a screen. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's defensive player of the year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Here's Gobert. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here's Morant. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Desmond Bain. Now here's Morant. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Grizzlies trail by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Clark with a screen on Randall. From deep, Morant. Yes! A Morant 3! That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Clark finds Bain. Here's Pippen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Bain. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Wells. Jackson with a screen on Randall. Back to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Bain fires from way outside. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 3. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Edwards against Bain. Nice move. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Morant surveying the floor. Down low. Here's Edie. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Bain against Edwards. And he sinks it.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Morant against Conley. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
Puts it up from 12. The bank shot, no good. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. Morant with the slam!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Minnesota with the ball to the inside. Here's Randall. Missed it.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. Up and in on the layup. Wembanyama has got the opening basket of the game for San Antonio.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Morant. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Here's Jackson after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Morant against Fox. Here's Heaney. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Vassell left side. Pass to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
It's Vassell on the wing. Barnes can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Now here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Over Sohan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Wembanyama with it. Here's Johnson. Fires from deep. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Paul looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Pippen down low. Defended by Paul. Outside Pippen. Clark a screen on Paul. Here's Pippen. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
San Antonio leading by 3. Outside, Fox. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pippen against Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clark kicks to Wells. Memphis moving it around. It's good from long range. Baines got himself on the board with 3 there.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Pass to Castle. Six on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Over Jackson. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Paul's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Wells. Outside, Bain. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio leading by 5. To the left side wing. Vassell outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Wells with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Shot to stop the run. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Vassell. Clark against Wembanyama. That's a 2 from Paul. Here's the 3. Wembanyama, no good. Clark dishes to Morant. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
The 3 from Barnes hits the three-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Payne for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Baines got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Morant against Fox. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Back to Morant. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Johnson. Over Bain. A shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Grant. Great D that time from Johnson.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Wembanyama high post. Aldama's there. 4 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. He has 6.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Morant looking around. Crafty move. Paul with the defensive effort. That will count. The shot off that time. It's a tie game in Memphis. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. We've got Wells. Brandon Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Pippen. Clark outside. Pass to Bain. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ball outside. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Aldama. Now, Sohan. Over Clark. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Aldama passes to Clark. Out to the wing. Pass to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Wells kicks to Bain. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading. Champagnie passes to Fox. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. They swipe it. Here's Wells. Trains the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edey, defended by Wembanyama. Tries it from 19, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And it's a three-point Grizzly lead. Fox against Morant. Back to Fox. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
The three from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Outside, Fox. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Morant drives in. Inside, Barnes. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Fox against Morant. Money!
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Morant kicks to Bain. Knocks down the three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's the floater. And so they foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. The three won't fall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Barnes outside. Here's Vassell. It's off. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but
thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy.